In the fading light of 1999, the peaceful streets of Greenheart were shrouded in darkness. On its outskirts stood the majestic Rogue Mansion, an opulent residence that was once inhabited by the esteemed couple, Lazarus and Catherine Rogue. Known for their power, wealth, and influence, they became pillars of the community. However, tragedy struck when Catherine succumbed to an incurable illness, leaving Lazarus broken and consumed by grief. Lost in despair, Lazarus reportedly made a fateful decision, choosing to end his own life within the mansion's grand walls. The city mourned for the loss of the beloved couple, and the Rogue Mansion transformed into an eerie symbol of their untimely demise, abandoned and forgotten. A short time after that unfortunate incident, a series of strange phenomena began gripping the city. Reports of unexplained disappearances near the mansion flooded in daily, Men, women, and children were vanishing without a trace, prompted the police and other courageous people to venture into the mansion's depths, looking for answers. Sadly, neither would return to share their findings, leaving behind only a deep sense of fear and unanswered questions. Rumors of strange sightings and unexplained occurrences spread like wildfire, fueling the growing unease that gripped the city. The people of Greenheart longed for a hero, someone capable of unveiling the truth and bringing an end to the harrowing nightmare they found themselves immersed in. Well, there you have it, folks. This is Rogue Mansion, and just to kind of have a story for this, I actually was planning to record Resident Evil 4 today again, but then I was just looking on YouTube a few minutes ago. I randomly saw some videos and okay, what is this? This looks awesome. Then I found the game on Steam, the demo of it at least, and long story short, this is the public release demo that is on Steam. You can play it right now. But this is Rogue Mansion. We're going to check it out together. And as you can see, I've already done some stuff with this. And well, to just make a long story short, this could be the next big horror game of the year. I firmly believe that. This is... Well, to just make a long story short, this is basically the style of Silent Hill combined with Resident Evil. And this is a very unique game, and I'll explain that in a minute. And I'm going to create a new slot for this, so that way it's all new gameplay. And go over everything here we're going to play. And as you can see, we've got two people here. Valentina Diaz, who is an officer of sorts, and William Brown, who, with his weapon of choice being brass knuckles, he's basically a brawler. And this is an actual, use badge. But we're going to do, depending on how I do early in the game, it's going to affect how long this video is. I do want to do both here. In fact, I will be doing both regardless, but depending on how many times I die and what's going on, that could very well affect, how long the video is. But, if you do want to see gameplay of a certain person, I will be putting timestamps in the description as well as on the bottom of the screen right here. So if you do want to skip ahead to those moments, go right ahead. But if you've been paying attention for this point on, we're going to start with Valentina, because ladies first, of course. And then we will be doing William Brown to kind of show the different styles between the two. I might do shorter gameplay of him, but I don't plan on doing that because, like I said, every game is unique, and I'm going to explain that a bit as we get into this. So basically, everything changes depending on, just like random chance, I believe. Valentina Diaz. During a quiet and routine patrol on the outskirts of the city, Officer Diaz would make a horrific discovery that would lead her into a nightmare she would never forget. So like I said, it is a pretty unique game based on my findings and experimentation from earlier playing of this game. So I'm not going into this blind by any means, but I can kind of say it's semi-blind because everything changes. And I do mean everything from the types of enemies you'll find in rooms, from the types of weaponry you'll find, to even the types of items you pick up. So everything gets randomized, even the layout of the map. So what you've so basically your playthrough, like what you have might have right now, that could differ the next time you play it. And it could differ a lot. So I'm getting sidetracked. We're speaking too much. Officer Diaz was conducting one of her routine patrols on the outskirts of the city. Everything seemed in order until she came across an obstacle that forced her to stop. An overturned vehicle in the middle of the road. Well, ain't that a sight? Immediately, the officer approached to inspect the scene. There was no one inside the vehicle, but traces of blood led to nearby woods. And who spilled this much jam? With her weapon drawn and her police instincts on high alert, Valentina followed the tracks. You sure it could have been just somebody injured? A few feet into the forest, she made a horrifying discovery. The mutilated body of a man lay on the ground, surrounded by more traces of blood. Ugh. That is nasty. Ooh, the victim had a sack over his head with visible injuries suggesting brutal assault. Ooh. This is actually pretty graphic. It's low poly enough where I don't know if any sent it. It's as if the modus operandi of this criminal was eerily familiar to her. Okay. She tried to report the situation, but her radio wasn't working. I do like that's kind of like PS1, PS2 graphics as well. Determined to find the culprit, Valentina set off and continued following the tracks, hoping the perpetrator wasn't far. The blood trail led her to the entrance of the Rogue Mansion, which had been uninhabited since the tragic death of the Rogue couple. Resolute in her mission to enter the mansion and find her target, Valentina moved forward without hesitation. But as she made contact with the gate, a powerful energy struck her, becoming her last memory before everything went dark. Just like that. But yeah, like I said, this gameplay is very interesting. Do I want to play the tutorial? You guys can go ahead and play the tutorial. I am actually going to say hell no and skip it. Select the default camera view. You can change that anytime. So this is interesting because you can play it either in the third person, which means basically behind the shoulder, kind of like Resident Evil 4 and 5 and 6 for that matter. But I'm actually going to play it in the first person, aka Resident Evil 7/8 versions. Even though Resident Evil 8 does have, I believe, third-person DLC as well, I believe. But like I said, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, this is freaking awesome. And you can change the view anytime with V if you're on keyboard and mouse. I don't know which button it is for that, but yeah, yeah, I like that. It's like it kind of reminds me of PS1, PS2 graphics, but at the same time, it is completely different. And of course, like I said, the layout is different. When I was playing this earlier, I was, of course, doing the man, and that was not there. Wait a damn minute. Is that... That's going off based off of IRL time, isn't it? Oh, that's fucking cool. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked, so we're gonna go into the first open door we can see. And... what the hell type of room is this? I have never seen this before. The fencing room. Oh, never mind, I have, but... a red door. But yeah, as per, like, Resident Evil, like, logic, you're gonna need different keys for different doors, but we're gonna have to explore a bit. Like I said, this is kind of taken off of the things of Silent Hill mixed with Resident Evil, and I am all for that. The teleportation orb. Very interesting. And yeah, like I said, it's all random chance for items. Could be that teleportation orb, could be ammo, could be health, could be nothing. But we're gonna move on. And there's also a purple door right there, which we also do not have a key for. You can slash stuff with your pots with your melee weapon, but you can also just kick it with F. And basically we have nowhere else to go but forward right now, so heavy shotgun ammo, 10 gauge buckshot shells. Okay, so the type of ammo you will find on your playthrough will determine what weapons you can expect. So as for me, one of the weapons I can expect to get is a shotgun. Oh, hello there. Ooh. Oh, how dare you, I dodged. But yeah, you can dodge twice. And this guy, I'm just gonna call him Imp because his attacks are kind of like imps from Doom, where they just slash you. Golden book. Book made completely out of gold. It can't be opened. But yeah, the different like items you'll stuff. Okay, so I just also picked up 9mm ammo, so I will have a 9mm handgun and a shotgun. So those are weapons you can expect to get. And seeing as that door downstairs is a green door, which we do not have the key for, we are going to go upstairs. But yeah, this is freaking... Oh yeah, and about the green ore, if you try to leave, when those things are open, your fear level, which is the green bar below your health, will increase. Ugh. And these things, I'm gonna call them, I don't know, they're weird and like floating things. I don't know, I'm just gonna call those things witches. So we got imps, we got witches, and, oh my god. Yeah, as you slash and all that, your knife will get bloodier and bloodier. I am down a half a heart, which is okay. Oh, you see that purple flame right there, guys? That is going to be very important. So, but we're gonna explore the other side first. Just to determine what we got here. Ballroom. Now this one you're just wanting to look for as much loot as you can. Basically what you find near the game will determine did I mean to slash the door? What you find will determine like kind of your path, but also at the same time there's like a lot of stuff that goes to determining like what path you'll take and stuff, and it's all randomized. So like I said, this path I'm taking right now, that might be different in a later playthrough, and that might also differ in the main game. If they keep it the same in the main game where it's random every time, that's gonna be freaking cool. Oh god, an imp. And I believe for imps, their weakness, I think is the head. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to do a lot more experimentation with that. But for several creatures, the head does seem to be a weak spot you could take advantage of. And that's seriously all in this room. So we're gonna move on. And like I said, the layout of this map could be entirely different depending on your playthrough, because one playthrough is not going to be exactly the same as another. There might be some similarities, there might be some subtle things that are different, but at the end of the day, this does maximize replay value because everything is random, and I'm all for that. Ooh, we got the library. Trying to press it. Ah, hell. Oh, it's these little nuts. We got these frogs, and these frogs are lynx. So basically what those mean is that they will spawn in either sets of 2 or 3 even, and you have to kill all of them pretty much in a quick succession. So as soon as one drops, you have to immediately drop the other one pretty much, or be at least near dropping, and that's a bandage that will restore half hour. But yeah, those frogs, especially in groups of 3, those are quite troublesome. But with the shotgun, they are actually very light work. We're gonna place the book there, of course. And that's it, that's the library. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and pick up, ooh, the piano roll. And we're gonna move on. Now, I'm not going to heal myself quite yet, because now we're going to go to the, other side, where those purple flames were. And whenever you see purple flames, if you are especially low on health or something, or you just want to, like, pick up weaponry, follow those flames. So that's what you'll see me do here. I might wander off the path though, so don't exactly follow me. Like I said, the fucking frogs again. God, bastard. And a witch. Okay. And for the witches, I believe the heart and lungs are their weak points as well. And as you can see, that's the duty badge. Whenever that fills up, that will enable you to go into a super mode where you have unlimited ammunition. But that's only in limited time. And I'm not exactly sure how long the time is. Comment down below if you know, but it will run out eventually, so... and how much money do I have? I actually have a lot, so we're gonna actually go ahead and burn some of that. Hang on a second. First things first. Make sure nothing else can be picked up beforehand. Ooh, okay. Soothing tablets. They will decrease fear level by a small amount. There might be different stuff for that as well in the final game, because this is only the demo. And more gold. Okay, so we have a lot of gold, actually, so we are going to get... several things. And this guy right here is basically the merchant. He functions a lot the same as in Resident Evil 4, except you can't sell anything. But that is okay. So we're gonna loot first. And that's everything. Okay, so we're gonna talk to the merchant. What a pleasant surprise to run into you here. I see you followed the light. Smart move, by the way. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Vanalis. I recognize the creatures lurked around this place since they come from the same place as me. But don't worry, unlike them, I prefer to stick to selling goods rather than spreading terror, causing havoc, and, you know, all those typical creature things. How did I end up here? Honestly, I haven't the slightest clue. Just like those critters, I ended up crossing into this place. Some sort of reality bend, I'd say. It's like the mansion itself acts as some kind of gateway, pulling us all in from wherever we came. But funny, isn't it? If in that theory I'd never come across anyone like you in all the time I've been here. Realities within realities, maybe? Anyway, enough about that. I'm not a scientist, so I'm not going to overthink it. For now, I've decided to stick to what I do best. Business. It's all about taking a look at my selection. I've got a variety of items that could come in handy. And don't worry, my prices are far less scary than the monsters out there. So yes, as you can see, we've got resources. You can warp to him. There's a wide variety of medical stuff, bandage, antiseptic spray, which restore a heart, and medkit, which will bring you back to full health. And of course, the soothing tablets, but there's also the weapons, and of course, the teleportation orb. As you see, we have the standard handgun and the classic shotgun. And like I said, all this can different. The stuff that will not differ will, of course, be everything in here. And the... I'm not sure about the makeshift flamethrower, but the flash grenade, Molotov cocktail pipe bomb, all those are the same. And of course, we have the pouch. These three will be different depending on your playthrough. So we got 25% chance of not taking damage, increased damage of any weapon by 25%, and 35% to night. Just tell me what's done. Okay. Ooh, we definitely want that. We also want both. So we're gonna buy this first. I do want to get that if I can. I'm actually going to go ahead and take the red headband first. And that will actually put me out of money. That is fine, though. And this will increase any weapon. That includes melee and that. And this, in all the times I've played this at least a few times. Just to, like, get a feel of everything beforehand. That is the first time I've ever gotten that specific item. Alright, let's see how it works. Yeah. Back off from me, witch. Yeah. You set it off. Okay, so that does increase melee damage as well. Okay. Well, I know this knife will only do 8 damage, but it increases it to 10. Okay. And there's infinite durability, so these two things will never run out. And the police badge temporarily allows use of a handgun with unlimited ammunition and high fire rate. Requires filling duty meter by dealing damage to enemies, not affected by charms. Okay, so like I said, everything you see here is not final, so that could very well change. But we are going to move on. As you can see, that pot is still broken, but I have not opened these drawers, so we are going to do that. 1, 2, nothing. 3, not a single dadgum thing. Ooh, and of course, there's the piano. Another imp. Okay, so we got a free antiseptic from that pot. More gold coins, that is always nice to see. So which means we can afford to grab the shotgun. Maybe something else as well by the time we're done here. But we're going to insert the piano roll into that. I just looked at that. But yeah, that was beautiful. And now we have the tree key. Finding a main key makes enemies tougher and the mansion more dangerous and unpredictable. Oh, and hang on a second. Here's a blue medallion. I can't seem to reach with a knife, but fortunately we have a trusty handgun. And there's 3 of them in the demo, at least. And I'm actually going to change the buttons for these 2, as well as their positions. All the health items will be over here. Shotgun ammo will chill right down here for now. Okay, so at any time we can pretty much warp anywhere, and I'm actually going to use this right now just to get rid of it from the inventory. We're gonna go back to the butler's room. We are going to buy something else. Namely, the shotgun. I also have 400. So yeah, I kind of can't do anything else, but I will heal myself. And that is it, we're good. So we're gonna move on. And yeah, he will change locations. He could be on the first... I think he can either be on the first or second floor, because I've had him on the second floor before. But... like I said, I'm not going to get into, like, the... like, equations of that and whatnot. And... where do we need to go? Right, we're just going to head across the way and open the green door over there. Yeah, that is cool that that goes by IRL time. And we've got an imp and a fireboy. Fuck off, witch. Flashbang. But yeah, you don't want to be near him when he dies, because he will actually kamikaze like that. But yeah, he will take a lot of bullets to put down. Oh, it's this fucking thing. Okay, so this is a trap, basically. Basically, we're gonna wait for this to cycle one more time. Easy as pie, and that will deactivate everything. Yeah, and it's just this. Moving on. And we are in the office. Heavy shotgun ammo. Wonder if there's a regular shotgun ammo as well. And we have one of those things which will immediately have us work back to him. And seeing as there is nothing more over here, I'm gonna look underneath. Look over here. Ah. There was a medallion in the fireplace. So yeah, the location of medallions will be completely random as well, but until we can get the chalice, that will be all we can do here. So we are going to use this to teleport back to the merchant, which is... I see the darkness hasn't swallowed you yet. You must be good at dodging, but a strong offense is just as important as a solid defense. Maybe you should consider gearing up a bit more. Yeah, why do you think I'm here, man? So, we can't really pick up anything here, but have no fear. We have the pouch with 2 extra spaces. So we have even more room here. We have 350. How's my heart's doing again? You know what? I will actually buy a bandage. But yes, every time you buy something from this here, the pricing of it will increase. As you can see, that's now 325, but we're just going to use it to heal up a bit. And we're going to also get the other charms as well. I'm not going to equip the... yeah, I'm not going to equip the shotgun quite yet. Mainly because we don't need it. So the only thing we need to do right now is just get to the main hall and go downstairs. Oh, fuck this guy. Okay, yeah, you know what I said about me not equipping the shotgun? Yeah, fuck that, I'm taking this guy down. Because, yeah, this guy is a pain in the ass to deal with. And it will also one-shot imps, as long as you can hit him in the face. But yeah, that armored guy, I'm gonna call him the Brute. He's fucking scary. So yeah, we got imps, which are the solid slashing guys. We got the witches, which are the floaty skulls with flying organs a bit. We got the brutes, which are completely armored in the front, and you can only hit it in the back and or their fleshy spots. And we got the kamikaze fire boys. I haven't exactly thought of a good name for them quite yet, but I'm working on it. But if you guys have a name for them that you want, I am not opposed to having you name it in the comments. But we have this green door here, so we're going to use the key for it. And that's the last green door, so the key will automatically discard itself, which is very nice. Oh, this type of hallway again. Standard 9mm ammo, okay. I will always take more ammunition. And we can pretty much go anywhere. I'm gonna go this way first. And nothing in there. Okay, this way here. The training room. Okay, so yeah, we have these things here. So yeah, those things very annoying to deal with. I'm just gonna top off the magazine. And we can actually equip that right now, actually. Because, well, wait. So yeah, we have the 4 shells. And we have a couple of things in here. Molotov cocktail unleashes a fierce blaze upon impact, perfect to ignite multiple enemies. Okay, yeah, so basically that's another throwable item that you have here. This will be another trap over here, which we're going to actually do right now. Oh, the electro trap. And the order that the traps you'll find can vary, I think. Yeah, I don't think we want to go that way. And the exit's all the way over there. Easy. But yeah, the path you'll take will vary a bit depending on, again, on your playthrough. Crystal ball. Okay, very important. Okay, so I just did that because why not? And it's just a dead-end room, so we are going to move on. Excuse me. Ooh, we have this already. Okay. And we have a witch. Okay, it was stunned. Okay, that was not too difficult. We have another bandage and more soothing tablets. Excuse me. I actually should take a sip. I just got some lemonade from Raising Cane's. And let me just let y'all know real quick and holler at y'all real quick. Shit is delicious. Excuse me one moment. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, nothing like a urgent nose itch that needs to scratch, am I right? Ooh, gold. But yeah, gold can also spawn in there. And like I said, everything will be different and pretty much randomized. Almost as if each playthrough was personalized. Oh, and here's the final thing. I'm not going to waste up glow fire, I'm going to slash it. All 3 medallions are slashed. Or destroyed, excuse me. And we can explore both sides, actually, so. Yeah, this is the basement. This is the cellar. The barrels will start to fly at you down here. Don't let them hit you, because they do hurt. I think they do half a heart, or do they do a full heart? Ah! I can't collect it, damn it. Wait, yes I can. What the hell am I doing? Use that, fill up. We can collect that and get another charm. But yeah, like I said, the final game will differ. And if there's an update for this, I will make another video of this game just to let y'all know about it. Okay, so it's this type of room. And yeah, look in everything you can. Just make sure that it doesn't try to do that here. We have 14 extra bullets, okay. Ooh. This is the teleporter room. And this will take you to the doors right here. Right here in the middle. These are originally locked at the beginning. But yeah, you teleport here and you unlock it. And you can teleport back at any time. You can go through anything you missed. Or, in our case, we are going to go get a couple more charms. Or, you know what? No, screw it. Let's... What am I? Oh, right. He's upstairs. He's upstairs this time. So yeah, we're gonna go get a charm. The leather got back off, you two. Thank you. Oh, did not do that. So we're gonna use this as well. This will free up a little bit of extra inventory. Manage your resources just as vital as knowing how to fight. Don't blow it all at once. You never know when you need that last bullet you got left. Indeed. So, right, weapons. We can hold the fire axe right now, which is very powerful. Here. Well, I don't have the flashbangs right now, so we are actually going to go with the horseshoe. And we have 500. I could buy another Molotov cocktail, but instead I am actually going to save and hopefully we'll clear some space to buy the fire axe because it is actually good. Unless I don't need it. And yep, we could just go right here. And just go in here, and this will immediately take you back to the basement via the teleportation. And there's probably going to be something on the first floor regarding that too. Oh yeah, click and hold. Thank you. But yeah, there might be something for the first floor as well in the final release. Who knows? I'm sure the developer has a plan for it, but I am not going to get... fat boy. Hey, you know what? I'll waste some shells on your ass. Ooh. Boom. 2 friggin' headshots, and he blows up. But again, that's only with the 10 gauge shotgun. It might be different depending on, again, playthrough. And there seems to be some stuff we have not opened in here, question mark? Is there really something? There is really something I have not opened. Of course, it's the freaking drawer that has nothing in it. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so we're gonna go to the other side of the cellar. Ooh, new area. And, of course, it's a bloody floor. Which... Alright, I've had enough of it. Bitch. But yeah, I took a whole heart of damage, so we gotta use the antiseptic spray. And, oh yeah, watch out for the bubbling puddles. Because those things are the blood imps. And they're completely made out of blood. They're completely liquid. They cannot be harmed. Yeah, this is just another interesting area with just items. I'm not sure if there's something important here or not, but this is also the first time I've seen that, and it is awesome. And of course, now is the time to have a random blackout. Hello. Yep, we have the mirror chamber here. And of course, it's not as easy. We got 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if the witch needs 1 or 2 shotgun blasts to kill, but that is pretty much it for that fight, at least. Just gonna place this here just so it's no longer taking up my inventory space. This is a puzzle, by the way, yes, so we'll get to that in a minute, but first, loot. Always make sure you take the time to loot. Heavy shotgun, of course. You can never have too much ammo. In fact, in this game, you don't even have enough ammo to begin with. So you really need to make sure you get every single charm and piece of ammo that you can. Yep, that is how we do that. And that is the crest. Because you're going to need that to enter into another area that we haven't found yet. crest. So now we are going to leave the basement entirely. Okay, so we have these here. Where could it be? This is the way back from the basement. Yeah, I'm actually not seeing it this time. Okay, so this is something completely different. I might need to go on a bit of a more hunt, because typically, by the time you get that crest, you've usually found what's called the Guardian's Room, which, as the name suggests, holds a Guardian. But that's actually the entrance to the actual Guardian Room, so, yeah, we gotta find that. So we gotta look everywhere. Oh, it's probably over here. That was 2 with 1 shell. Holy. Yeah, freaking easy. So yeah, this right here is the dining room. Okay, I think we might be getting close to the Guardian's Room, but this is different. If we... So we tell us... you know what? I'm actually gonna leave those. Okay, apparently that pot was trying to kill me too, so... I showed him? Yep, this is the Guardian Room. Or what's called the Guardian's Gate, to be exact. But yeah, this is the room before the Guardian. So at this point, you want to make sure you basically prepare everything. And it is at this point which we are going to discard the fear thing, because we no longer need it. And we are going to use the statue to get what we need yet. Yeah, he says a bit different every time. So we're actually not going to pick up the fire axe, because at this point we're about to fight the Guardian, and you do not want to melee it, is what I've learned. So, we are gonna actually take the silver lighter, and I'm going to buy a medkit. And that's pretty much all I can get. So yeah, I'd say that's about as prepared as we are going to be. So now we need to make our way back downstairs into the Guardian's Gate. So this is actually... Oh, blood! Which I do not have time for you right now. You fucking bitch. Ew. I do not have time for your bitch ass right now. Get the fuck out of dodge of that. But yeah, blood everywhere. It's getting my shoes. Ugh. More. God, can this magic make up its mind? Fuck off. Oh, you're blocking the door. Okay, you cocksucker. Fuck off. Okay. So now we... yeah, we just go back to the main hall, go through the green door. And yeah, get back to the dining room. We're golden. But yeah, third person also looks cool. Blood again. Jesus Christ, will these things ever stop? Ew. Yeah, don't let those things swipe you, because they do half-hearted damage every time, like regular imps. And they can't be killed, so yeah, they are horrible. Alright, so now it is at this point where we put that on here. Be careful. Make sure you're ready before crossing the Guardian's Gate. And by ready, we want to heal up a bit. But yeah, whenever you see one of these things, you better make sure you're ready before you put that in and cross, because it is basically a trip and no return. So I'm going to keep those right over there. I'm actually going to equip this into number 4. We'll take the Shotgun out when we need it. But yeah, now we're going to cross into the Garden's Gate. And there he is. But you can break these 2 at least. And get that on here. Another Molotov cocktail. I'm actually going to get ready to toss one. But yeah, we got this guy here. Ooh, glowy nice. Possessed armor. And you know what? I'm actually going to do this now. Yeah. Yeah, when he goes to... You fucking dick. You fucking dick. But yeah, the good thing about those pillars is that whenever you stun like that, now it's just and now at this point we are going to actually equip this real quick. We're going to stick that in slot number 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Fuck off. God fucking damn you. God fucking damn you. Yeah, it fucking tracks you. Whew. Yeah, he takes a lot to drop. But once he's dead, that is it. And we have 500 coins. And that is actually the end of the demo. Results, 50%. I don't think we can go past 50%. But yeah, it's apparently point-based as well. But, like I said, we're not done yet. We're going to go ahead and actually do it again, but this time as the William Brown, just so we can see his story. And again, the timestamps is going to be in the description and also earlier in the video. Seeking a temporary escape from his darkest thoughts, William would set off on a motorcycle journey without the slightest idea that he was about to go on one hell of a ride. It was one of those nights when William's anxiety crept up on him. A bottle of whiskey was his only company, a poor attempt to escape the reality of his life, marked by the alcoholism that had cost him everything he loved. Desperate to find some peace, William decided to go out and ride his motorcycle, and to his favorite spot at the outskirts of Greenheart, as he usually did. The fresh wind and the roar of the engine were his only allies in the battle against his inner demons. Upon arrival, he stopped to gaze at the moon, seeking comfort in its silent serenity. After a while, he began to hear screams and strange noises coming from the trees behind him. Recalling the reports of recent disappearances in the city, Liam didn't hesitate to gather his courage and follow the sounds. His heartbeat quickened with each step as he cautiously moved through the shadows. The noises led him to the ominous Rogue Mansion, a place shrouded in legends and mystery. A few steps from the gate, a small and familiar object caught his attention. As he approached, William couldn't believe his eyes. It was Noah's favorite toy. With no hesitation, he set out to enter the mansion in search of his son. A mix of emotions flooded his mind, and his determination grew stronger with each step. However, as he reached out to the gate, an unknown force enveloped him, causing him to lose consciousness. Do you want to play the tutorial for this character's special ability? I will not, but you guys feel free to play the tutorial. The movement is not what's going to be different. And yeah, you can have it that on here. But yes, he can punch, and for his special ability, hit reload twice, and he will kick. Now that bar will fill up slowly, but it will recharge. And yeah, as you can see, it's different because that door up there now is the green key door. So we are going to go explore, get some gold and some ammo and probably some other items as well. Punch everything we can and see. 250 coins right off the bat. I will take it. And a flashbang. Or as this game calls it, a flash grenade, but same thing basically. Just the music room. We're done. Alright, we are in this hall now. Wait a minute. Was it? Yeah, it was the red thing. Okay. Ooh, wait, come here, you little bitch. You freaking bitch. But yeah, the kicks will also deal damage to them, so don't think those kicks don't do nothing. It will stun and also do some damage. And we got the standard gun again. Okay. So we're going to go back because that is a dead end. We're going to go up there now. But yeah, these ghost demons, whatever you want to call them, they better catch these hands. Ooh, you again. One round wasn't enough for you? Bitch. I'm gonna catch both these rights and lefts. In here. Boot to the chest. Kick right in the fucking face to end it. How about that? But yeah, these things are about to catch these hands. Literally. But yeah, we are going to be exploring, making sure we get everything we can. And in here is the library. Oh, and there's these punk asses. Ooh, 2 for the price of 1. Take these hands. But yeah, we don't have the book yet, so that is if we can find a book. Because like I said, everything is randomized. And you know what? I will actually heal up now. Thank you very much for that bandage, game. And that's it. Oh, we actually missed something. But yeah, it's a pot in that layout of room. But yeah, this will probably be a faster gameplay experience because I will just be running around throwing hands at everything. But yeah, now that I've learned that the pots will also try to run at you, if you're unlucky enough for that, yeah, they're gonna catch these hands, literally. How much do we have? That's enough to at least get the handgun, which is only 500. All right, so we got you right here. All right, who's wanting to do this next? Hello, Monsieur Imp. Fuck back. Back the fuck up away from me. Ah! Yeah, that immediately stuns him and also does damage. Ooh. If only you could crouch in this game as well. That's something I want to see happen. Where you can crouch. Yep, we got this area here. We're gonna explore this room first. Making sure to loot everything we can. An octagonal wheel. Interesting. But yeah, that was nowhere in our last playthrough with the woman. Hello, we're in the kitchen now. I think I've only seen this once, but yeah, we got a bunch of prosciuttos, we got a bunch of hams that can act as free punching bags for you if you so desire. Soothing tablets in case you have encountered fear, but I'm gonna try to not run away like a little bitch, because we ain't a bitch, we is a man in the search for our son, and everything that is trying to hold our son captive will catch these hands. So yeah, where is the final thing? Because it's still saying there's an item here. Do one of these freaking things open up? Excuse me, what the hell? Wait, can you grab stuff from here? Alright, a pot. Of course, it's nothing. Moving on. Okay, so now we can head this way for our goods. And you are in the laundry room this time. The only thing we have is a Molotov. Fear is a double-edged sword. It keeps us safe from danger, but the more we let it control us, the more power others have over us. How about grabbing some soothing tablets to help keep your cool? Yeah, no thanks. I haven't really needed them. Okay, so we do have the assault rifle this time, which, again, it should really change, because there's really no such legal term as an assault rifle. We do have the nail gun, though. So you know what? I am going to grab... Actually, I haven't found the ammo for that, so we're actually going to hold off on that. We will grab the nail gun, though. And kitchen knife, durability is 48, which that durability basically means the number of uses it has. Every time it makes contact with an enemy, it will go down 1. And we have the Fang Pendant, which adds 25% chance of restoring half a heart after defeating an enemy, meaning killing them. Glass Eye, 50% chance of double damage. This is by far the most useful item. Grab that if you can. Aside from the red banana, of course. And of course, the Lion Ring basically means if you have that green aura, there's a 25% chance where your fear level will not increase. Should you decide to run away, but again, I'm not going to need it because I ain't no bitch. I will, however... Oh, good God. Yeah, I am going to rearrange this right now. You are going to go to number 2. 3 and 4. Yeah, all that can stay there. And we're going to hold on to that nail gun if we can. And we got the parlor. And that's everything downstairs we can access right now. Booyah! 2 for the price of 1. Catch these hands. And take your arrows and shove them up your ass, frogs. But yeah, I'm just gonna call those frogs because they act a lot like frogs. They're literally shaped like frogs too. What else are you supposed to call them? I'd be surprised the developer actually changes their names. So yep, now we have the upstairs. And again, that door there is locked, as you can see with the 2 dots right there. Moving on. It's a dining room and a green door that will lead to a trap, because the good thing about metal doors is they'll always lead to traps and items that you can deactivate the traps for. Ooh, money. Excellent. And standard handgun ammo. Where the frick is the rifle ammo? I have not seen it a single goddamn moment. Yeah, I did collect it. Okay, so we just got this here. We're gonna go this way. Oh good, more frogs want to catch his hands. Booyah, catch these fucking hands. Break that pot. Open this drawer. Doesn't have shit. Get this pot. Doesn't have nothing. Kick this pot. Standard handgun ammo. Oh yeah, we actually have a lot of ammo. Actually, hang on a second. I'm gonna remove that. Move all this right here. There we go. That's looking a lot better. Yep, we have the billiard room. There's no medallion there this time. I still don't know what breaking the medallions does. Okay, take note of everything that's in this room because these are important hints. Antiseptic spray. Okay, good. That will restore our heart if we need it. Alright, so we got the hexagonal wheel. And this is actually a very easy puzzle. You want to know what to do? Take note how many glasses are next to bottles. So this spiral thing is the first one. Leaf is the second. And then third is fire. And then there's the fourth. Okay, so it's a spiral at the end. So basically it's a spiral sandwich, a leaf, and fire. We have the golden books, so now we need to go back to the library and get it in. Get it in then. Alright, so now in order to do this, we gotta go back to the first floor. And which way is the library again? Behind us. So we have got to go this way. Is it just a straight shot? Yes, it is. Oh, fuck you. You went out of range. Oh, that's it. You were catching all these hands. Take that boot and shove it up your ass. Get the fuck back. You bullfrog bitch asses want some too? Boo fucking yeah. Shove that up your handy asses. Yep, library's here. And the good thing about battles is once a battle happens, there usually isn't another one for a little while, or unless you're in a new room. Alright, so now we have this, which, what does this hold this time? The key. Okay, so this has the key we need. We are going to move on now. No, I don't want that, I want the map. Okay, so we have one door, on the first floor we can open, and that's it. The rest are upstairs. And we have that door and the dining room door. Okay. can actually go do this right now, because it's just right here. And like before, this will auto disappear when all doors are unlocked for it. Okay, this leads us to the basement. We do not want to go down here yet. We're going to actually explore a bit more first. Ah, freaking blackouts, man, I swear. I am literally just trying to stroll and get the fuck out of here. And yep, we're gonna leave that red. That just means there's items in there. That doesn't necessarily mean anything else other than that. Yeah, no. I'm gonna actually say fuck you and have a nice day. And that'll give me a chance to use this. Make a ton more room in our inventory. And, right, I need to head upstairs first before it'll actually let me just see the map like that. And we're gonna do the dining room first. But yeah, this is great for Halloween. Unlock you. You can go through here. And it's the electricity trap, okay. Okay, it's... Just take it slow. Oh, you cheeky. Ooh. Ah, easy, take that. Alright, so we're gonna lower that. Give me whatever contains in here. Piano roll, okay. So we gotta find the piano room again. Which have we found it first time? I don't believe so, probably because it is behind the green door. And the lights are back on, fantastic. Ooh, excuse me, throat's dry. Allow me to remedy that by sipping on this lemonade as the door becomes unlocked. And the key is discarded. Okay. So, god dang it. Should probably have that switched. Nothing here. Ooh, hell no. Back the fuck up. You know what? I got a Molotov for your ass. I don't really know. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of research still going on. There's not really a whole lot of things explaining the respots, if anything. Okay, now I have rifle ammo, so I can actually buy the rifle when I get back to the merchant. We're gonna go this way first. Oh, blood on the floor again. My boots. Off. Okay, so we can just head back to the merchant after we're done in this section of the map. Miss me with that. Aw, 2 out of 1 time anyway. That's off. That is weird and you know it. Is that everything in here? Yes. Alright, we are not done here yet. We want to review and then move on. And we have the fencing room and 2 more doors to go through. We're gonna clear this one first. I'll let him. More rifle ammo. I don't know why he gives it to me in packs of 9. I think that should be updated. I mean, if you want to do packs of 10 or maybe like 20 or maybe 10 if you want to keep it low, that is fine. But just leaving this packs of 9 makes everything... I literally makes everything... off with that. Jeez Louise, how big is this map this time? Right. You will get kicked. Get the fuck away from me. Bitch. And a kick to the face to finish you off. Eat that shit and die. Oh, come on, hang on a second. I gotta use this first, and then I can pick it up. And yeah, the bandages and antiseptic stuff do not stack, which is, I think, major oversight of these developers. Because yeah, in any other game, those will stack, and we found the piano room. Oh, soothing towers. Don't need them. Baby ears. Literally fearless, no fear. But you know what? Fine, I will do that. Then I will pick up soothing tablets. Okay, that is the crest. We still need to explore it downstairs, so we're not ready for that. Beautiful, Seymour. You keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, now we have got to... and yeah, that's another way to just get rid of them in one blow. Just use a Molotov. Okay. And we have a teleportation orb, so that will allow me to go back to that one room and more standard rifle ammo. We almost have a full box of 30. And yep, this is the guard room, so the crest will go there. Wait, why am I doing this? I can just use this, and we're gonna go ahead and teleport to him. Yes, hello, merchant. I am here for your wares. We got what you need, okay? So first things first, we are not gonna buy that. We're gonna first buy the pouch. Then we are going to buy the assault rifle. I would buy the kitchen knife, but I'm not. I'm actually going to save up for the glass eye. Fang pen and line ring aren't really going to have much use, so we'll just buy the glass eye. And no, we do not need the kitchen knife because we got these hands. What I will buy now, though, is an anti... I can't afford a full med kit, so we're going to get an antiseptic spray, and I'm actually going to rotate this around, so you go to here, you go to here. Okay, so we got the... Okay, yeah, this is going to be hella uneven, so yeah, we're going to use this teleportation orb. And we are going to use it to get to this point, because this is where we need to go. Because we need to... Okay, and the witch wants to catch his hands. Yeah. Back the fuck up. Oh, God. Fuck off with all you. I did not have any more Molotovs for your shit. Ooh, and we can always go back to the merchant if we need. I am going to use it now. It's simply to get rid of it. And make some room to pick up some of those. Who knows, we might even find antiseptic or maybe even a med kit somewhere. Down the cursed elevator to the basement we go. And as you can see, we only have one side accessible to us at this time. We did get the Molotovs again, though. But yeah, just watch yourself when it comes to barrels and pots and anything that can seem to be Mobile suddenly spring to life and fly at your face. And it will hurt. But thankfully the game warns you if that is going to occur. But even then, I am going to take no chances and everything will catch these hands. And we have the dungeon this time. Okay, nothing immediately spawned in, which is nice, I guess. We did pick up gold in there. That doesn't mean nothing can't spawn, I think, but... for some reason this is making me uneasy right now, so... Almost forgot. Blasphemy. Fucking nothing in that drawer. Punch the barrel. We have a bandage, of course we do. You know what? Just discard these. We do not need those. Wait, what? Hold up. Hang the fuck on. I hate it, but we're gonna have to lose the Molotov. How many freaking bandages are you gonna give me? Jesus. Freaking hell. I've never had this many bandages in my life. That might honestly be a bug. Right, so... nope, you're getting the rifle. And fuck off with you. Yeah, nope, not fucking happening, pal. Something still remains unopened. You. Open sesame. Damn it, fucking nothing in there. Teleporter. Nice. Okay, so we can at least unlock this. And of course we just go back to the piano room, pick up the crest, and then we are good. Warp. Thank you. Oh, good bloods. Fucking hell, you're taking up all my rifle ammo, you assholes. And we got the boiler again. Coins. Enough. I will pay you 3 gold quarters to fuck off. Oh yeah, we can take that because we actually don't have the room for anything else right now. Okay, so that is about all we have right here, and that is literally everything we need. So we are going to now warp to our boy. And we are not needing any weapons. We are going to take the glassite. And I will also take a med kit, and the pipe bomb will be used on the first big thing I see. And so now we are going to go back to the piano room, which is, of course, on the second fucking floor. Speak of the devil, he shall appear. Yeet. Instantly puts him down. Yeah, take that and shove it. Because, yeah, I'm not going to deal with him right now. And I also need room for the freaking crest. So we go upstairs through the green door. We're about as ready for the Guardian as we are going to be. Alright, so it's literally near the room 2. Oh, you fucking bitch! Fuck you. Fucking asshole. Okay, so now we go this way. But yeah, when they spawn in doubles like that, like two creatures, two different types of creatures together especially, that is an issue. Like, two of the same thing, sure, we can maybe handle. Give me that, you little shits. And apparently, according to the merchant, these rats will eat whatever you leave, so... So, that is... everything here. We are pretty much done. And I don't know where that third medallion is. Very well possibly could... it potentially could spawn in a room where we have zero access to it. But now the only thing left to do is just to get to the gate. Bitch! Okay. What's up? Yes! Didn't get a twofer, but I did kick him in the face at the end. So that is very much worth it. We're gonna have to use this, though, to make sure we stay at full health. Because, yeah, those bastards are annoying. So, yep, we do not need to do anything else. We're gonna use the crest. Now we enter. Yes, this same bitch. Ooh, we have pipe bombs again. And standard handgun ammo. We have a lot of handgun ammo. And you know what? I'm actually going to break these now before the battle starts. And then during the battle, we'll go around and pick them up. So, yep, we have this punk ass again. You know what? We are actually going to start with the pipe bomb. You bitch. Excuse me, Governor. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you. It will immediately stun him. Holy. Ooh. Get you, motherfucker. You bitch. Yeah, this guy ain't playing around. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by his swing like that. Miss me with that. No, I will interrupt your progress because fuck you. Ooh. Let's see here. I'm gonna use this. Excuse you. Fucking pillars will cause you to get stuck. Take your fucking ass down. That's right. Sit your ass down. Oh yeah. Good riddance. And again, that's the end of the demo under both characters. And yes, this is going to be a long video. Again, I can only get up to 50%. The purple and red keys are inaccessible, it seems like, in the demo. That could very well change in an update to the demo. So if that does change, I will let you guys know. But anyways, that is going to do it for the demo of A Rogue Mansion. And yes, this game is awesome, and again, this is a demo, but you can very much, get this on Steam right now. The demo is completely playable. And this is just cool all around. I'm really enjoying this. So, as soon as I have an update on this, I will personally let you guys know, and again, if you do want to see this when it fully comes out, I more than likely will do it anyway. But if you do especially want to see it, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. And once again, thank you guys very much for watching, and thank you all for all your support. And as always, I'm here grinding. You guys stay safe out there, especially the world's been getting crazy. So stay safe, eat good food, drink plenty of water, get those hydration and vitamins and minerals that you need. And I'll see you next time. I'll stay here grinding. Have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye.